everything is great. I wanted to just hop on here and make a quick comment and say people need to stop treating Ruto must go and this movement like it's a party. This is not fun times. This is not a bash. This is not an opportunity for you to have fun with your friends. This is serious business. People are dying. People are being killed. People are being snatched off the streets. We have a government in power that is acting, contra constitutionally. I don't even want to repeat what the president said yesterday. It was extremely disgusting when he was trying to talk about the Meru, the Meru community. Just this morning, after I announced I'm going on a break, someone sent me a tweet of fresh remains in Langata, and and also like a cyclist was stabbed. It's so many bad things that are going on in the country, and my frustration is that there's a section of Twitter users and a section of Gen Zs and millennials who believe this is a joke, who think that we come on social media to say Ruto must go so we can be paid by Elon Musk. There's people who actually believe that's what's going on. They don't understand that the rally and call Ruto must go is actually serious. This man needs to be out of power. And I did not believe on June 23rd, same way I don't believe today that we need to be waiting for an election to happen to get him out of power. I don't believe that if we get to 2027, we are going to be able to get him out. I don't believe that. I think we need to get him out now. I think we need to organize ourselves and be more strategic in how we do that. I think we need to be more united in the cause. This whole the splits, the arguments, the fights, it just needs to end. It just needs to stop. There's only two sides: the oppressor side and the side of the people. That has always been the case. It's not changed, and I'm open to hearing what everybody's thoughts are on how we can move this forward. Because I'll tell you for a fact, me personally, I've gotten to the point where I'm so tired because we are talking, we are pushing tags, we are trying to push as much information out there as possible, listening to people who are civically educating us on the bills and the stuff. But then there's no movement because there's this section of Twitter and this section of the country that thinks we're here to joke and to play, and who sit in the morning and be like, even Kenyans deserve to have. No, Kenyans don't deserve to have a leader that kills them. There's absolutely nobody who voted in 2022 who voted so that somebody like Denzel or Rex can be dead. Nobody voted for people to get killed. Nobody voted for Rigathi to get hounded out of office unconstitutionally. I personally do not care either which way, if Rigathi is deputy president or not. But we are not here to condone contra-constitutional behavior. We're not here to condone impunity. So I personally think we need to have a bigger conversation. I'm here to listen. I'm here to hear your views. Thank you so much, Maj. But that's where I'm at with my thought process, and I'm looking forward to hearing everybody else going. Asante sana, Maj.
Yeah, thanks so much, Jelani, for getting the energy to come back. It's really been very tiring. As we move on, I see we are 10 minutes past. We don't want to get into that situation of people not having spoken. I would like to get to you, Ruriji, regarding the name you suggested, or you were requesting for feedback on the name. We already discussed that, and it will be more of not like really a movement-based, but rather the people themselves should be having something tangible that really makes them want the change. And that's where I gave an example of how the youths were telling me they're going to the streets whether I like it or not, even after the threats. And the next day they were actually tagging me and telling me, Marge, we're out. So I think people are going to really respond more to what affects them than a name of a movement. But we are many here, and we can, somebody who wants to chime on can do. Pauline, take the mic, and then we go to, Lukman had dropped, we go to Sin Liu.
Thank you so very much, Marge, for this opportunity. It's always a pleasure to, as a Kenyan, seeing my fellow Kenyans fighting the struggle. Mine is just 2 points. I will echo what the previous speaker said. Me, as a young person, someone who's been advocating for peace, change, since the finance bill, seeing the aftermath of everything, I think the only thing as a people, as a country, I'm not trying to be like anti-government, but at this stage, I'm like, the only way as a country we can change is getting like in that revolution stage. That's where we're supposed to be at. That's the conversation we should be having, because there's no way the government is ready to like support the people who put them in power. Everywhere they do, every corner, everywhere they go, everything they touch, it's scandalous. Everything is a scandal. People being killed left, right, and center, and people not standing up against this. It just keeps me on my. It gets me on my knees all the time. I'm always crying for my people, seeing my fellow Kenyans being slaughtered like goats. That's something that should not be normalized. So the only thing we should do is ask this question, ask ourselves, is this the country that we want? Is this the country we would like to see our people like people like us who have not been married, people who grew up in this country, seeing a lot of injustice at this stage? It's insane. It's mind-boggling, and I think the only way we can do this is taking to the street. Yes, they will try. They'll continue militarizing the police against us and trying to silence us. But it's not like they're silencing us. It's just intimidating. Wanawasha moto, wanapoza. I feel like people have not felt like this is serious. Like Jelani said, this is not a joke. Lives are being lost. People every day are being killed, and the government is I don't know. It's like a barbecue, turning us over. I feel like as a people, as a country, we should take this seriously. And as Kenyans, we tend to forget very quickly, and let everything just flow like nothing happened. And every day we see on the Twitter spaces people being abducted, even seeing individuals standing when someone is being taken. That's so wrong. I think as a people, as a country, we should stand firm. If it's protest, we should not say, oh, we're tired. Because the moment we say we're tired, we've seen what happened after the finance bill. They've been coming. I have friends who've been abducted, and I'm like, what in the world? It's so wrong. And the moment we allow this government to continue doing whatever they're doing, I don't think we will survive as a country, as a people. For the next 7 years, this guy will be in power. I think the best thing is to take the long road. It's gonna be a long road, but that's the only way forward. Kubandua watu in power, because that's the only way. Any democracy that has been achieved in the past years, it all started with one people, several people, thousands of people coming together and saying enough is enough. And that's the only way we can, as a country, as a people, say enough is enough. And yes, this is not a joke. We just need our country back. People being, even Gachagua, the way he was like impeached. I mean, I'm not against him. I'm not like with him, but it's still so wrong in a country, quote unquote, that has a constitution. Everything is a mess right now, everywhere. And the moment we as a people stand together and say, yes, this is no joke, because Kenyans, we have the habit of saying, yeah, ni mchezo wa taoni huu, lakini si mchezo, kwa sababu it involves our future, the future of us, it's the young people, and the future of everyone in this space who is a Kenyan wanting to see change, because that's the only way. So it's not a joke. Come on, a revolution, that's the only way, because yeah, taking the streets, that's the only language these people understand. Yes, people will be killed. I can die today, but does that mean the system will change? No, we have to keep on pushing until everything that we want is achieved, and that's a better Kenya and a better country for us, and yeah, for us all. Thanks, and I'll drop. Thanks again.
Asante sana. So tukiendelea, I hope because tunataka pia tuongee na wale ambao wako kwa ground, ndio tuweze kuelewa nini inaendelea, pia tuweze kupata kuzungumuza nao, tuweze pia kuwasaidia vile wanavyoweza kufanya, manake si rahisi kuamka asubuhi, unajua vizuri uko na umesomea kitu ama kama hujasomea kitu, uko na pesa yako kidogo, ungependa kwenda kufungua kibanda, lakini unaambiwa huwezi kufungua kibanda, manake hiyo mpesa yako uko nayo, wanataka kuangalia huko, wanataka license hii, wanataka ile hongo hapa. So Genz, mkiwa hapa ndani, ningependa pia nanyi mweze tuweze kuongea kwa pamoja, tuongee. So chance yenye napeana kwa sahihi ni kama kuna Genz kwa panel, tafadhali chukua mic, inua mkono uchukue mic tuweze kujadiliana. Kunao?
Yes.
And if I hear somebody trying to note my Swahili later, this is what you guys do, I'm gonna kill all of you. Okay.
Can I speak?
Yes, endelea. Yeah.
Thank you so much for this opportunity, and good evening to you. My name is Morris Miwa, and I come from Busia County. Although currently I'm in Norway, I came to study political psychology. So let me try to apply a few concepts that I've learned to whatever is happening back Kenya at home. And I also share sentiments with everyone here who has spoken about the ugly situation that we are facing as a country. Indeed, I also agree that if we continue the same trend, we'll not have a country that is fit for everyone to live and survive. So it's a very bad situation that we are in, and unless as Genz or as youths, to be specific, we take some action, then we'll keep on complaining until forever. So I would like to say that as people normally operate on two principles. That is on pain or pleasure principle. So I had some tweet from Dr. D, which was saying, we want to make you feel, to make you suffer for around 3 to 4 years. Then at the end of the year, at the end of the 5-year term.
Is it only me who cannot hear Usinitafute?
He's very okay. Usinitafute is not speaking. Usinitafute, you're gonna speak in a few.
I can hear him.
Yeah, we can.
I'm speaking. I don't know if
yeah, we can hear you. But let me mute Usinitafute. I'm gonna mute you because you're bringing in some background. Okay, so Simino, please wind up as you continue, and then we want to have those who are on the ground speak the next 5 to 10